All right, y'all, we finna get into the seafood boil. But before I show y'all how to make my sauce, let me tell y'all, this is called your first ghetto TikTok. See, if you new like me and you don't know what you're doing, do what you gotta do. Period. So, it took me forever to make this. I didn't have the proper setting, so I have the big rig with me and Sam to record above my stove. It consisted of a rope tie, some Velcro, and some charger cord, and some thumbtacks. Okay, but I made work. I made my backdrop out of a bed sheet and some thumbtacks. Have a fish tank back here. I'm not that girl that does her hair and her nails. I did all just this. And I would slap this wig on, I would slap these nails on, I did not care. Alright, y'all, well, I'll go ahead and slap these nails on. Y'all see I have my wig on, right? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, everything was ghetto. My phone was overheating. I had to put it in my window. You gonna see all of that. But yeah, I got through it. But these are all the seasonings that I use. I'm going to explain them later in the video when I'm using them. I went ahead and chopped up everything that I needed. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my sticks of butter in a pot. I use 4 sticks of butter. People say unsalted, but really it doesn't matter. It all tastes the same to me. So go ahead and add your butter in a pot. Go ahead and give it a stir. I added more butter because I like a lot of sauce. I like to use it for later, for other things. But that's a whole nother video. So I went ahead and rinsed my potatoes. I wanted to get those started because they take the longest to cook. Put a top on it so they could boil. I lost my top to that pot, so don't judge me now, okay? So you're gonna see me adding butter probably a few more times. Maybe, maybe not. I don't even remember at this point. But I went ahead and grabbed my onions that I used. I used purple onions, regular onions. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bell peppers. I like to use a variety of colors. Red, green, yellow, whatever you want to use is your preference, really. Now, one thing I was missing was my brown sugar in this video, so my sauce wasn't as thick as I wanted it to be, but it was still good. So I went ahead and started getting my eggs in the pot. I had to grab me a ladle because it was burning my fingers. I don't know what was going on. I cracked the egg with my nail. I went ahead and scrambled that, made me some scrambled eggs. So then I went and added my corn into a pot with those potatoes. Once they cook for a while, corn don't take that long. So once your potatoes can be stabbed with a fork and they can go through easily, they're done. So I went ahead and added a jar of minced garlic. Everybody don't use a lot of garlic, but I love garlic, so I added the whole entire jar. It's up to you. Then go ahead and add you some chicken broth. Gives it really good flavor. I added some lemon juice. If I had real lemons, I would have used the real lemons for sure. Now I'm going to use ginger paste. So everything I'm going to show you now, I use like a tablespoon. So ginger paste, Worcestershire sauce. Then I went ahead on the side and I cut up my sausages so I can get them fried. Gotta have a char oil sausages. I know a lot of people, some people boil them, but I like mine to be a little, I like that little burnt taste on them. So I added my shrimp with seed. This when my phone was overheating, I had to stick it in the window, cool it down. I used a tablespoon of onion, garlic, some minced onion. I know I used that. That's some oregano, Cajun. If you want your stuff spicier, all the spicier things you see, add more. That's ranch seasoning. That's ground mustard, chili powder, chopped onions, red pepper flakes. Add more if you want it spicy. There's other things I use like a little bit of Coke or Pepsi. It makes it taste really good. You need some vinegar, brown sugar. I use paprika, some seasoning salt, some soul food seasoning. If you don't know how to make sauce, let me tell you something. If you just use a tablespoon of everything you got in your cabinet, use some sloppy mama. Use a tablespoon of everything you have in your cabinet with some butter and some onions and add some brown sugar, you got sauce. I promise you. It doesn't matter if you have like 6 seasonings. It's going to make something shake, okay? All right, so my phone's overheating again, so it's definitely going to cut off in just a moment. But that's everything I use. Follow me for more. I'm definitely going to do a better video of my seafood sauce. But for now, if you like it, please like and subscribe. Peace out.